Fuck.
Yes.
Love
By
you,
the
Chris.
gods of light, I am gonna strangle you.
Which one?
By
Yes.
the gods of light.
No.
I believe all of us is the correct
okay.
answer to that one.
No, I think it's
I
just you
didn't-
and me.
I didn't say nothing.
Brandy's in the
Didn't you?
clear.
My god, why is my face so red? I'm not even drinking tonight.
Hello, and welcome to Dangerously Dicey. We're a merry band of misfits that We're a merry
Episodes about
band of
misfits.
misfits that love role-playing games. We hope this brings you as much joy as it does us. I'm Christopher, the Dungeon Master, and we are playing the next installment of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Hayden, would you hit the button? Thank you, Benny.
That I guess that works.
No, hit the button.
Okay.
Let's roll. I have voice mod permanently turned off at the moment because it's fighting my computer, and I think my computer is dying again. So, yay. Somebody give a recap of last episode. I'm gonna go walk into the other room and figure out why my dog is
I
screaming.
think Randy should just read out the recap they gave in Discord because that was perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so the day started same as any other day. Monster fight. We were jumped by a bunch of big old lizards. Belle decided to scream real loud about it for some reason. We were off to a good start with Killkaren cutting into one. I got off a shot that killed that one and hurt the two behind it. And then a bunch of lizard guys came in all mad and we started fighting because we're supposed to be their friends, I guess. Turns out them big lizards were basically the lizard guys' dogs. Cows, something. Anyway, they was mad that we killed that lizard, but it attacked us first. They should train their pets / livestock / lovers better, if they want to avoid these sort of accidents. Anyway, then we got into a big meeting with the Lizard Queen and a bunch of scaly snobs. I hoped that just killing her would make me queen of the Lizardfolk, but Belle says it don't work like that. I kinda spaced out there for a sec, cause the meetings are all the same when you get down to it. Now we gotta do a bunch of work around these lizard caves to make them lizard folks agree to some kind of lizard alliance with Saltmarsh. Things made a lot more sense back when I was an outlaw, and that's including Susanna and all her antics in the mix. I'd write a to-do list, but that's hard to do what with no hands, but it would look like this. 1. Retrieve lizard shrine from bullywugs. 2. Help out them lizard herders so they ain't as mad no more. 3. Show off to some lizard soldiers. 4. Convince the queen that we kick ass. 5. Convince Killkaren to give them his gator hat.
Yes.
6. Maybe we could just straight up bribe some of these people. 7. Catch a new big lizard. 8. Give the lizards our big frog. I'd shrug, but again, no hands.
See, that was perfect. Absolutely perfect.
That was great.
No notes.
Just
We're gonna give you a round of applause, but you don't have hands, so you can't do it for yourself.
I mean, now you're just mocking me.
That's when two... Oh, wait, no, that's a different... That's Tome of Beast character.
I'd sound off, but I don't think they... I think they'd think that I was shooting at them again. So, best not. Yeah, there's also that weird fucking fusion thing between a lizard and a lizard man.
Oh, that's
He
right.
thinks he rocks, so good
Follow
for him, I
trick.
guess.
There were
No,
also some merfolk involved, but they weren't important.
Hey, this one went better than Big Brother Edward.
Word.
No.
So,
no.
just so you know,
No.
someone, mainly me, I'm the one that found this, and I am debating on buying it for another friend who hates that scene.
It's a really bad
it's
scene.
the daughter and the dog doing the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance in front of the alchemy circle thing as the background.
No.
And I was just like,
no, not cool.
I need to get him that shirt. He will hate me forever, but it'll
I already
be
hate
funny.
you forever for even
But it'll
I
be
already
funny.
hate you forever for even mentioning it exists.
Hey, I'm just saying it did better than that one. This guy seems to be cool with it. He's mostly humanoid. He just occasionally goes on a blood rampage. Occasionally.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Alrighty. So, I currently have Cassie wants to go convince the Merfolk. Killkaren and Hector will go convince the warriors. Morwena is going to go rob the bullywugs.
I'm taking Cinnamon with me.
The frog?
Yeah.
Got it. And Belle, who is not here. Oh. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. Belle wants to go talk to the old advisor. Did I miss anything else?
Nope.
Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Come here. Come here. Up, up. Up, up. Yep.
Woof. Hello.
Look at
Hey,
camera.
Chris. You're missing a thing.
Fuck.
Everybody gets inspiration! Yay!
Yeah, I thought it's probably in my pocket.
It's
Not your
your
fingers.
pocket, your finger.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Someone
Hi,
tell Lady of the
baby.
Realm.
No.
No.
Hi, baby. Yeah, you're a good boy. Good boy.
Hey Chris, I'm organically bringing this up, but how did you like the wine that Ashley gave you?
Have not had a try. He just
Okay.
got really angry at me and tried to bite my elbow.
Do I get an inspiration for reading out my,
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Oops,
I'm
Small Mite
generous
is currently
today.
selling
You
their house.
are going to need it. Oh, and nobody talked about how you learned names of things that you are unsure what are.
Let's see. Irritas tried to oh. That's right. They lost control of Thousand Tooth. And, is fellow... Okay, I have really poorly handwritten notes. Was it Faltrick the Hungry? Faltrick
Yes.
the Hungry? Okay, yeah. He's gonna take moons or seasons to be ready to fight
And nobody
Thousand Tooth.
knows what that is.
Oh, wait, then what's the little guy that's standing behind us? Not little guy.
Oh, that's the chimerad lizard man.
Okay, that's somebody else.
Yeah, that is just a dude.
Okay.
That was the guy that had the chimera fusion dance with.
Right, okay. Okay, so Fallotrick is different from the chimera creature. Got it!
Yeah, Benny, stop.
Well, look. This microphone is very good. And I don't
A bit
know
too
why,
good, maybe.
I don't know why Benny is just so mad at all
Because
of
you're
our
playing
neighbors.
D&D, not with him.
No, he's specifically yelling at our neighbors.
Mm.
Okay, that is a good job. Who would like to go first? Remember, each of these tasks takes 3 hours, I believe.
If this goes wrong, I don't want to be the first one to fuck it up, but
Be the
you know what,
first
we
one.
will.
Be the first one.
We
Would you
will.
like me
Let's
to
go.
be the first one so you can de-wine a little bit?
I mean, if you're going to be the first one, I'm going to go and get more wine.
That seems like a bad idea.
That is a very bad idea. But also, I have like a whole thing full of mead that needs to be drunk. But no, let's go. Where are the Merfolk on this map? I assume number 52?
Boop, 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 boop. You're going to Merfolk. Yes, 52.
Right, which one's my token? Wait, if I do this, there we go.
I just threw you in the water, but okay. Okay.
I assume these are like steps down into the water?
You didn't go through any rooms.
Nope.
Why don't you scroll down to 52? 52. Merfolk pool. This pool and 3 to the north, and the 3 to the north are partially illuminated by torches set in sconces. The passages are, the same descriptor. They're about 10 foot wide, about 10 foot tall, reinforced with the occasional logs to try and keep this tunnel system open. This flooded natural rock cavern is roughly circular and about 70 feet in diameter. A bloom of colorful blue and green algae covers the surface of the water, obscuring its depths. From a stone path, a narrow stairs descend into the water from this pathway.
I assume that's where I put my token, is the stairs.
Yep.
Cool. I think Cassie is gonna sort of wander around and sort of sit on the step, so she's sitting on like the lowest step that's not actually in the water. So her feet are in the water, but she's not actually sitting in the water. And sort of await for the merfolk to approach if they do.
Okay.
I am here. I'm gonna mute though.
I am here. I am Laura.
Good job. You survived.
Yes, I did. Yay, paperwork.
Woo.
I'm gonna guess no camera.
Yeah, no camera tonight.
Okay. Just needed to make sure.
All good.
Blurry Sushi, why are you yelling at me for time?
I think they may be yelling at Small Mike.
Oh. Okay.
Hi, Stein. Sten. Brain worked.
Alrighty. You are going to... You're going to tell me what type of check you intend to use when trying to win over the Merfolk.
What were the options?
Yes.
That would help. I can't remember what the options were.
No, that is... Yes. Use your skills.
I guess...
Try and figure it out. You can literally... Persuasion is the normal one, but you can literally pick any that you believe would be reasonable for the group.
I think Cassie's gonna go persuasion. She's just sort of gonna sit down on the steps, in sort of half in the water, and just sort of talk to the merfolk, sort of ask them what their concerns are, ask them sort of like how they see the fight go, the battle go, the war going or whatever, and how she can help them, like very much make it about the merfolk and how the group can help the merfolk.
Okay. Okay. I will let you roll your persuasion.
Ooh. I have 1 inspiration. I will use that because
Good,
that does
good,
not feel
good.
strong enough.
That went so well.
That went so well. Oh god. In this game, I don't have like any extra bonuses. That's the 12 is the 12 is the 12.
Okay. Yeah, no. The Merfolk are like you're trying to like talk to them and make it about them, but they're like very they don't want to give any information about where they're from, how close are they to this threat. Um, everything you're like saying, the way you're phrasing the questions, it sounds like you're digging for information about where to find them versus more accurately about like how can we help you and your people.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a completely non-mechanical sort of insight check to see if she can tell how well she's doing. She has no idea how
You
badly
think
she's doing.
you got it. You will probably tell your friends not to bother with the Merfolk because you got it.
That sounds exactly like what's gonna happen. Yes.
Killkaren, Hector, are you going to go deal with the warriors?
I think I was gonna go beat up someone. Yes.
I think it's more like a contest of like strength or athleticism, which I can freely give you the help action for because I control part of your body. Lamau. At least that's how I justify it in my head.
I'm trying to think of where the best place to do this would be. They throw you in the garbage room. No.
Or are we fighting somebody for realsies? Because I'm good at that too.
Drill hall. Oh, I knew exactly where that was. You are going to enter the drill hall. This open area features 6 floor-to-ceiling pillars that demarcate a central area bare of furniture. In the central area, the earthen floor has been packed closer than elsewhere, as if by the passage of many feet. Several wooden benches stand near the north and south wall. A large mattress has been fixed to the center of the east wall. Attached to it is a large test dummy with the head of a fish-like creature atop it. Several lizardfolks are practicing combat against one another or throwing javelins at the dummy. A powerfully built and tall... no, sorry, those two aren't there. It is the lizardfolk scale shield, the one that escorted you to the throne room, is running drills with these guys to get them in combat order, because some of them they're using actual swords and shields versus their standard operating weapons, which are, if I remember correctly, clubs. What skill would you like to do for the warriors?
Let me look at my character shield. I would like to. I could do athletics.
Okay. So, you're going to come in and try to challenge. Are you going to challenge a normal lizard folk, or are you going to challenge the scale shield?
Let's go for broke and just go for the scale shield, I think.
Okay. The DC does not change. Had you gone for the normal lizard folk, it would have lowered the DC, but you would have had to do more.
Okay.
This one, you just have to try to beat this guy. So, you are going to give me athletics checks.
Oh, yeah.
Flat 20.
You used it, just inherently went DM inspo.
No, I get help action from Hector.
You're right. The gun is helping you.
Yeah.
Well, in the first 3 hours, you are just. They set it up more along the lines of you're going to do a workout competition and then a wrestling match. And as you're going, you are just old man Killkaren is just one-upping this lizard folk, essentially like captain. You are just in full armor, just beating all of his records by almost double what he is doing. And so, as you are getting a little winded after like the 2 hours of working out, he finally just goes, "Now we wrestle! Fuck you!" And you pin him within like 10 seconds.
I only had to do the one? I thought I had to do multiple.
No.
If you did the smaller guys.
If you had done the smaller guys, it would have been a DC 10, but you would have had to fight all 6. You going after him just meant it was a full competition of you trying to beat things, and you blew his DC out of the water. You beat it by 5 or more.
Nice.
So.
Wow, this head is actually pretty cool.
Huh?
I think that's the best I've ever done.
The lizard thing.
Oh, the helmet.
Yeah, it was the hat.
You
dumbass.
may not be lizard folk, but you have heart of gator. And he just like taps your chest.
I tap him the same way back.
We drink.
We drink. Wait, kind of gave up drinking.
Oh. We'll drink for you.
That sounds good.
Yeah, you have gotten a +1 with the warriors. Remember, you guys were at -1. You are now at a 0.
Yay!
Or if you ask Cassie, +1.
Yes, Cassie thinks you're at a +1. But that's your 3 hours. You spend the last hour of your time with the warriors just drinking. Or hanging out with drinking lizards.
Hey Hector. I'm
Yeah.
kind of tired. I think I might pass out. Want to take over?
Not really, but whatever.
Or you can challenge these guys to a board game or something.
I don't think they understand the rules, and it just ain't no fun to take advantage of a scrub.
That's when you see that the... Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's a different group. I won't bring that up yet. Cool. I will give you that. You passed.
So, do you seriously? I could be a real.
I will if it's like relevant. Like if it's better for you to just take control.
I could be a real dick right now and just say, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll take control." And then as soon as I have control, I just walk over to the priest and give him your gator hat.
I mean, you could if you want.
Uh,
Okay.
Chris, quick,
Yes.
quick question. What level of rarity is the gator hat?
It's a helm of underwater action.
Okay.
That
I'll
is
look that up then.
that is the actual stat of it. It's just we keep calling it gator hat because it just looks like a gator.
that's what it is. Oh wait, you don't even have it right now. You, Roy's got it.
No, wait, what? Oh,
'Cause
I do
isn't
have
that the
it.
crown?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yep.
right.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
forgot I gave it back because you need it for the bully ones.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you might not be gator, but you have heart of gator.
I thought they were
But
lizard.
okay. I don't remember what the helm of underwater action is, but it is a thing.
It's a wondrous
It
item,
is
uncommon.
uncommon achievement requiring wondrous item.
Okay.
Okay.
Battle.
Yes.
What do you intend to do?
Well, ending last session, my plan was to go and try to talk with the advisor.
Yes.
I was going to talk with him. So, is he still in the throne room, I take it, after everyone's kind of dispersing?
Sorry, I was scrolling to the information about where he is normally located because that gives me more information about what to do with him.
That's fine.
If you would like to talk with him, he will take you elsewhere to talk.
Okay. I'll go with him.
No. You see, after a few minutes, you see Killkaren. You walk through the drill hall, and Killkaren is doing push-ups against a Lizardfolk skill shield, and is very effective for his old age. Actually, very effective in general. You're not 100% sure how the hell he's able to pull that off. He's doing like the creative, like one arm behind the back, one arm push up, doing the jump push up, and then back down. Yeah, he is just showing off. But okay, Soriv, which is the minister, the advisor, takes you back to his room. This is a small, comfortable room. In the center is a circular wooden table on which lies a closed book. To one side of the table, the aged Lizardfolk sits into a crudely upholstered armchair. To the other side, a plain wooden chair sits empty and he motions for you to sit down on it. You see in the northwest corner of the corner a brass tripod supports a brass bowl filled with hot coals. The room is warm and smoky. Soriv just kind of looks up and goes, "Yep. What would you like to do to try to convince Soriv to back you guys?"
I would be. I'd first start off with. I'm thinking I'm going to talk less politicky and more strategy, more things that more of the intellectual type of stuff for war versus the political side of things of going, well, if you guys are going to be attacking, where are you guys getting your supplies from for this?
Okay, so you want to talk to him about the logistics side of the fight versus the political side. Okay.
Yeah.
What skill would logistics be?
Yeah.
Arguably, I want to say it's survival.
Okay.
Are you pulling any information from like historical, like any like known battles or like stratagems that you remember learning, but are also you are a Krakian who didn't go to school,
Yeah, I know.
so you can't you might not have like normal you can't use
it's
a
not going to be
Waterhavian
normal
strategy guide.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna have like a Waterhavian strategy guide, but I'd be the kind of going, yes, uh, you and your kin and the Alliance would be able to fight them on their territory, but as far as resources goes, um, you're not transporting them from here to the ocean to be able to fight. That's just not feasible for you. As well as where are you going to store them once you're out? You need somewhere that's easy to access. Saltmarsh would be able to offer ships and such for storing such resources, as well as a place to rest and treat the wounded properly after skirmishes for this. They have the ability to do that, as well as, and I'll pull.
Yeah, I will say this: it is more intelligence. So I'm gonna say you're going to roll me a flat intelligence check versus survival.
Sorry, I should have waited for after the rule to make that joke.
Yeah, probably.
Was there a joke?
In the chat.
I described it as spreadsheets int.
Oh. All right. Great. There. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this because it wouldn't. I'm just gonna use history since that's not adding proficiency. I don't have proficiency in that, so it'd just be that.
I mean, you could maybe make an argument for alternate ability score and do survival int.
That doesn't make much. It's not gonna make any difference either. I'm not proficient in survival, so.
Okay. Just
yeah, if I was proficient in survival, I'd be with you, but no. I'm proficient in investigation, but I don't think investigation necessarily fits here.
I'm a big fan of those alternate ability scores.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna use for ease. Okay. 14. Yeah. Can't give
Bless you.
Any bonuses right now.
Did you use? Oh, I guess you can't use it.
Just so you know, that cracked my back.
Damn,
you're right.
That hurt. That one hurt. I regret that. I regret sneezing. Okay, cool.
It's kind of an uncontrollable thing.
Yeah, I know, but I also regret sneezing.
Actually, I have plenty of DM inspiration. Why not? It's not any better. Jesus. So 14.
Fun fact. Minister Sorev has the lowest DC. You pass.
Nice.
Minister Sorev, being one of her biggest advisors and most trusted, gives you a +2.
All right. Good.
Mo,
Hello.
you, in your 3. Oh, by the way, Belle, in your 3 hours, you are discussing things with Sorev. Sorev points out that Saltmarsh isn't necessarily in the most strategic place because the Sahuagins are more to the south, past the mire of dead men.
Mm-hmm.
They are closer to Thornhold versus Saltmarsh. But you do see a small chain of islands near the coast that you guys discuss. Be like, okay, one of these places would be statistically a great outpost to make a staging point.
Okay.
Okay. Mo, you are deciding to take 3 hours out of your day to travel back to where you whence came, rob some bullywugs, and return.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nutmeg, watch Ned.
You just see Ned unconscious on the ground.
What did he fall? Did a rock hit him? What the fuck? Oh,
No.
God.
No, I'm just making a joke. He's still alive, I swear.
Does he look like? I was gonna say, does he? Is he laying like Yamcha?
Yes.
He's
just in a crater like Yamcha.
I have kept that man alive so many times. This motherfucker.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
22.
You are going to make it there in almost no time flat. Like,
oh yeah, I was
hour.
also riding Cinnamon.
In an hour, you have arrived back at the Blue Bullywug.
Gonna tap Cinnamon's little snout. Go, all right, good boy. You go do what you want for a little bit. I've got to go piss off some bullywugs.
Wouldn't you want to take the giant toad? Because the giant toad could just put everything in its mouth.
Oh fuck, you're so right.
But
Alright,
would
Cinnamon.
Morwenna have thought of that?
Probably not. Morwenna's also not trying to get all the gold back. She's just trying to get the main bit.
You're not going to steal all the gold?
No, I know where it is.
When I tell you guys how much money is here, you guys will laugh your asses off.
Also, I'm still carrying a giant fucking cauldron with me.
Would you not have just stopped that and had it set somewhere so you didn't have to drag it around?
Yes, actually, yes. That's what I would have done. It was a fun thought, though. Alright, so she's gonna let Cinnamon go fuck around for a little bit. Now, Cinnamon, if you hear me yell, come help me, please. Thank you.
Okay.
And she's...
So you would like to steal the idol while the bullywugs are out and about?
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, wave to him and say, hey, hello. How's it going? Business good? You being nice to everybody?
You've been gone for an hour and a half, like 2 hours.
Anybody come through while we were gone?
Just shakes their head.
Okay. Keep up the good work.
Now that you have been told that they are a plague, you start to see, with that survival of 22, there are no bugs. You benefited from this when you slept here last night. None of the stinging insects bothered you. There's no bugs.
Oh, fucking
There's no greenery in this direct area.
Oh, that's a problem.
There's no sound of critters.
Oh, I hate that.
It's just silent, except for the sound of them and like distant, far off animals.
Disconcerting. All right.
Okay. You go in. There's currently 6 bullywugs at the ship and on like the dock, like that walkway. So you would need to sleight of hand and stealth to try and remove the idol without them noticing. And you have to beat 6 perception checks.
6 perception checks.
Yes, from bullywugs.
Yeah.
It's a bullywug. How good could it be?
I'm not worried about how good they are. I'm worried about how bad my rolls are gonna be. Okay. Alright.
They're just normal bullywugs. You killed the royal and the croaker.
I know, but I wasn't by... Well, okay, no, to be fair, I was by myself at that point. Alright, let's do this.
Don't forget your guidance.
I was just about to turn it back on. Guidance. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait. No, that's 6. Yeah.
I was gonna say that's not what I meant.
Oh.
I was going to say you needed to roll it, and then I would roll against you 6 times.
Copy.
So
16.
16. So you would like to keep that first roll?
I mean, yeah.
Unless you want to spend 2 DM inspirations to get to that 19 plus 1.
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Cool. The very first one I rolled was a 19. And then the very next one was a natural 20.
Yeah, so.
I
Glad I
didn't even
didn't.
roll further.
Cinnamon.
Sorry, I dropped my dice.
Alright, so you know the folks that you took this from? Big scaly man?
This was
Okay.
in the wilds.
Okay, so bad news. They want it back.
This is ours, king.
I understand that you feel like it's fallen into your laps, but we need it to stop a giant, awful thing attacking the world.
You're the king. Why are you listening to them?
So I'm benevolent.
Persuasion at disadvantage, because they are not a benevolent type of creature.
Oh. Hey, you remember which stat I have -3 on?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
How do you roll a 0?
By rolling a 3.
Yeah.
Oh god. So anyway. 4.
And I'm going to argue that you can't really cast magic
Yeah.
while talking to him, so you
Yeah.
would have a 0.
Yeah. Great.
Oh boy.
I have to roll a literal natural 1. Hi, sweetheart. I know, they already know, and they already took it.
Good
I
job,
didn't get-
guys.
I didn't get up to go do it.
I got you, girl.
I did try and tell
Especially
you on
the one
Discord, but
drinking.
you didn't
Good
see the
job.
message.
I didn't hear that, Deborah.
I said especially this one.
Ah, you just touched my computer screen. Don't do that. This is not a touch screen.
It could be, you're just not trying hard enough.
Child.
Bonus inspiration to them.
Evidently Roy has a bonus inspiration from my wife.
There you go.
Yeah, no, he rolled higher than a 0.
Cool.
Uh,
I started off so strong.
Just so you know, I did roll a negative with a -2.
Wow, I'm less charismatic than a bullywog.
Yes.
Fuck.
You were raised by a hag, so it kind of tracks.
She was lovely, though. I love her.
No. Our Chinese.
Do you want to do this the hard way?
Do you want to do this the hard way?
I'm asking him. Do you want to do this the hard way?
I'm asking you.
I don't know what else the fuck to do, man.
Okay. Are you going to draw a weapon? Magic?
Just
Cinnamon.
straight intimidate.
The
Cinnamon.
reason I'm asking if they're drawing a weapon, because that would be the intimidation check, and I might give you advantage. I might not, depending on what you're doing.
Oh no, I'm gonna call for Cinnamon.
Okay.
Does he show up?
You forgot to put the trigger was before you rolled, didn't you?
No, I had to look to see if the die was a 13 or an 18. It was a 13. He's going to take at least 2 rounds.
Oh god, okay.
At least he's not singing.
It's a toad. It's
Okay.
not... do I need to go back to the map and have initiative rolled?
No.
What are you attempting to do?
I'm gonna put my hand on the bullywog that's telling me no.
Okay.
And just, do
And
you
stab him
remember? No.
repeatedly.
Do you remember? Wait,
They don't
we've had a
speak-
long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You slept here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you remember the previous king, yeah? Oh, my friends are here, yay!
Don't worry, they're not here.
I know.
Oh, look. Oh, I'll just eat that guy off. There's 6 people up here.
Yay.
Could be worse. You could have left your nutmeg behind.
Oh,
Fuck
wait.
you, Solora.
Oh, wait.
You're welcome.
Okay, so... What are you doing? Hi, sweetheart. That's loud. It's okay.
So you remember what happened to the previous king, yeah?
Go on with it.
As his skin melted away. As he perished in agony. You remember that? It's just like it was yesterday. I still hear his cries in my dreams. You wouldn't want that to happen to you now, would you?
I'm going to say just roll the intimidation, but also I'm not giving you advantage.
Oh.
Because... C'est la vie.
I fucking forgot intimidation was goddamn charisma.
Welcome. You still don't get to cast magic.
You got an extra DM inspiration there. You got
I'm not gonna
technically-
use it on a fucking bullywog. Death before
I
dishonor.
really suggest you use it on a fucking bullywog.
This
I
is
mean,
more
maybe if
important.
you had nutmeg here, it would be a bad idea, but you don't, so maybe it's a good idea.
What's your AC?
Oh, 16.
Cool. A 21 hits. Stab.
How much damage?
7.
Oh.
Hi, guys. Roy decided to make a very poor decision.
That's my life. Poor decisions. Oh, sorry. Oh wow, I finally beat initiative for once.
Don't worry, they had a surprise round because you were not expecting them to stab you. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. Inflict wounds. I'm pissed.
Is that a
Oh,
touch
shit.
attack?
Yep.
So would you like to roll a d20 and just pray you roll higher than a 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll again.
Why?
I was meaning, like, do you want to use your DM inspiration because you're wasting a spell slot?
Yep. I rolled higher than a 2.
So, hey guys, Morwena's dead. Or is about to be.
Wait, what's your spell? What's your attack modifier?
6.
Plus.
Attack modifier.
Yeah.
Give me like
You get
1 second.
Okay.
I might have something for this.
Cool.
Hold
No,
on.
I'm using another inspiration because this is just going poorly.
Okay.
Cool.
You can just click the spell.
Yep. Thank you.
Good.
Still a miss, right?
No, that hits. Would you like to inflict wounds?
Yeah, for 18 necrotic.
As you just like, he stabs you in the gut, and you just tighten your hands on the shoulder and just feed the necrotic energy into their body, and they shrivel into a husk and are dead. Just outright. There are still 5 more in the vicinity.
Yep. Yeah, there sure is.
What do you do?
Am I close to the thing?
I would say you're probably within like 15 feet of it.
Okay. 15. Where is it on the map?
Figure essentially it's right here. It's just down a level.
Okay.
But I don't have that level drawn, so I just put you on top.
Yep. Okay. So I'm just gonna go grab that real fast.
Mealworms are.
I've done poorly with my decisions.
Cool. Give me a strength check.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm. Oh God, I was about to say at least I'm decent at that, but no, wait, that's a saving throw. Sorry. There we go.
Sure you don't want to steal any gold?
I'm gonna take a scoop. Shove it in a little pouch real fast. I'm not counting. I'm just yanking.
Burp. What happened here? He's a dead husk, and you have more gold than I do. All good, King?
Great. All good.
Deception.
Fuck
Also
me.
charisma.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on. I got something for this. Don't roll yet. Hold on.
I'm
Give me a
sorry.
second.
I'm gonna
Oh.
roll a wisdom check.
I'll roll, or I'll use a inspiration if you want me to, Chris. Is it a natural 20?
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Brandy, were you doing it or no? I don't
I
know.
thought you said, hold on.
I didn't know what you were doing, so I wanted to wait just in case. I'm guessing you're using channel points to fuck me over.
Oh yeah,
Highest
highest
fortune.
fortune. Thank you.
That will beat me. Very clearly.
Was it a natural one?
No, it was an 11.
Ah.
Which was gonna beat your 4.
Is that how numbers work?
Yeah, just occasionally. Yeah. Fuck. Alright. Do I feed one
Everything's-
to the big guy?
That would be great, thank you.
You just see him start to kick him out the door.
Can I hide the...
You have a few more minutes. You have a little bit more time. You could take more gold.
Yeah, I'm a little mad right now.
Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Okay.
Guys, I was left alone to my own devices and immediately properly went wrong.
Morwenna, do you use the rest of your actions to try to steal more gold? Or do you, now that it's your turn, do you just book it?
1 second.
Are you gonna run? He's gonna come to you in the next turn.
What? Cinnamon is?
Cinnamon. He'll be within 10 feet of you in the next turn.
He'll fit?
He fits on top, which is about 10 foot via the ladder.
Am I allowed to hold my movement until he's right there?
No, that would be holding your action to move.
Oh, okay. Do I think they're gonna figure it out?
Well, yeah.
That said, you could hold the dash action,
Yes.
then allow you to move when he reaches you.
Yeah, but that means they don't get to use their action to steal more gold.
I know where the gold is. I know they're not going anywhere. I don't really particularly wish to die right here, right now, so I'm just gonna move myself at a very brisk pace. Yes, yes, hello, good day, good day, good day,
If you
good
move
day, good
more
day.
than 30 feet, they will get suspicious.
But my speed's 35.
Oh, 35. More than 35 feet.
Yeah, well, technically, he's 15 feet away. Or he'd still be 15 feet away.
Do it.
What? Steal gold?
Just take the dash.
Oh, well, yeah, actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Ah, there
Or
you are,
can take
Cinnamon.
dodge.
There's my handsome man. Did you enjoy your time here?
Oh, hi, King. Where are you going?
Oh, I just want to check on...
Is that our idol?
What?
Is that our idol?
What?
The
I
giant
need to
golden statue?
I need to polish it.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Is that a sex thing?
That was a joke. Sex. That was a sex joke.
Yes!
You.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah,
Have a nice
he rolled
day.
a 10 on his insight.
Cinnamon, shall we get the fuck out of here?
Ribbit.
Cool. Hop on Cinnamon back. Let's go, buddy.
Cool. You're going to roll me 2d10 or d100. Yeah. Roll a d100.
40.
Okay. I gotta pull up.
That went so...
Information.
That went about as bad as it could have for me.
Oh, that went as good as I thought it was going to. I do not believe in your guys' abilities.
Thanks, Chris.
I was say,
Yes.
don't know if this affects anything for what you're planning, Chris, but technically Cinnamon has its long jump, so it can just jump 20 feet.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
They're getting out of there immediately. I'm just trying to find the information on it, and I now have to do math.
Oh no, I'm so sorry I made you do math.
Just jump into the forest if you need to.
Okay. With the amount of time you stole gold, you stole 97 the equivalency of 97 platinum and 5 gold.
Okay.
So 975 gold. Enjoy that. That was a third of it.
Oh. Okay, I thought there'd be more, honestly.
No, that was a third.
Yeah.
You stole a third. There's still
Yeah.
2/3 of that left.
I thought you were gonna tell me it was like tens of thousands.
Oh, no. It was 325 platinum. For a third level party,
Okay, yeah.
I'm generous, but not that generous.
Am I gonna
learned from
share
my
it?
mistakes, Hayden.
I think you're going to share with Crowley if you like those highest importance.
You know what? You're so right. You're so right, King.
You gotta give.
Hey.
You gotta give the devil its due.
Literally.
Cool.
Just me trying to shove it into the nozzle. Is this how I give you things?
That just don't do nothing for me no more.
Oh, damn, homie, I'm sorry.
After about an hour, you make it back to that.
Looking half dead, mind you.
It would help if I also went.
Shit, you already look half dead to begin with.
I'm just pale. I'm just a little guy.
Do you take that to the priests?
Yeah.
Cool. Give me. Are you going to try to convince the priests to just, or the Lizardfolk shamans? Are you just going to give it back to them to just get a +1, or are you going to try to actually like convince them to back you guys to get the +2?
Okay, and everybody else is busy right now.
Yes.
Fuck.
You do not have to. You can just give them the thing to get the +1, but they can be talked to by another person to get another +1.
I would like to grab Crowley because I think he has the highest charisma.
And what?
Crowley
Shit.
is still actively helping Killkaren
I know.
Lizardfolk.
Cassie clearly has the highest charisma. She's doing great with the Merfolk.
Cassie is awful.
Is somehow doing better than me though, which is not saying a lot.
If you want to just watch Killkaren sweat it out for a bit, then you can borrow Crowley while he's passed out.
She does have a +5 in persuasion. I just rolled badly.
Well, everybody's actively okay. All right, I'm an adult. I can go do this myself.
Yeah, persuasion is like the only social skill I didn't invest in. I get a +3 to it, but.
Okay, so you return the golden idol.
Yep.
You have a +1. So, total, I believe, you have a +2 with everybody?
+3.
Sorav, yes.
Mm-hmm.
+3.
Sorav's worth 2.
So yeah, so far we have a +1 from the warriors, +2 from Sorav, and potentially +1 from bringing the idol back.
Yes. -1 for killing the lizard and creating John Wick.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Mo's got a plan for that.
Okay. It's been 3 hours. Where would you guys like to go next?
If that lizard has a Yoshi tongue, then he'd be John Lick.
No, that's an XXX movie you're thinking of.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. So I
Now
assume
what?
we're gonna group back up to sort of discuss how everything went.
Yep.
Where are
sounds
we gonna
fun.
do that?
You guys also can just kind of like wander around and explore the areas. And you could do it as a group, you can do it as individuals. If you split the party too much, I'm gonna stab you.
Let's
Again?
all go in different directions.
I would say, how is Oceanus bromance going? All this has been going on.
Nothing has outright. You have not heard outright fighting.
Have we heard other
Okay.
noises?
We've heard covert fucking.
No,
Those would be the
you've-
other noises.
You have heard outright arguing. Oceanus went back to the Colianth pool and is arguing with not only Brynhand, but also 3 other Colianths.
My guy, you're gonna make our lives a lot more difficult, aren't you? Who's
So-
worse, Ned or him? Or
So
me?
if,
Sorry.
Cassie.
so if we had a place agreed to meet back up to touch base, I assume Cassie would go there, but if not, I feel like she would just sort of continue round and talk to the other groups in the water, because she's doing so well, right?
Yeah. So you're gonna go to talk to Marketh?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's your 3 hours. You're gonna be spending 3 hours talking to Marketh.
I can't wait to spend the next IRL 3 hours listening to Chris do that voice.
I will slap someone.
Yeah, I
Um,
want to hear what Marquette has to say.
So now, Killkaren and Hector.
I want to go to Marquez talking on a stage about something that he knows about very well. We'll call it a Ket Talk. It's a Ket Talk where he talks about Warren Buffett accounts.
Now listen here. No, but seriously, where do you intend to go? I get the joke, and no, I will not. No.
Wait, we're not getting a TED Talk.
Killkaren, what's your next plan? Hayden, wake up.
We will find a Karen and kill it. Hence his name.
My next plan. I guess I'll ask the warriors if they need help with anything.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
I'm not at my computer now, but I think I have a pretty good investigation check. If you want to
Better
use my
than
skill.
mine, that's for sure. Let me see if I can look up what yours is. I cannot. Chris, could you roll Hector's investigation for me?
I can do that. I'm currently burping. Hector. Hector. It's a +2.
Better than -1.
It's a 13.
Worse than I remembered. My bad.
Ah,
It's your mama.
Hello,
Oh,
dog.
hello, Benny.
hi, Benny. I didn't realize you were sleeping beneath me. Go see Mama.
Stealth dog.
My
Can't
dog
teach an
is
old dog new feats.
my dog is very stealthy.
I
It's
want to be
terrifying when he
where the
appears out of
talking
nowhere.
is.
Let's see what information this guy will give you if you roll well. You beat it by 1. I rolled a 12.
Nice.
Um,
Good job, Crowley.
because they're drinking, they start telling you about they tell you about how the Sahuagins moved into their territory and kind of like forced them out of their own home because the Sahuagins were a much larger invading force. Just like the Lizardfolk did to the Krokians. And the Lizardfolk talks about how like moving into this swamp was a bit strange. They only very rarely came here. Only a small contingency of Lizardfolk lived in this area because the Krokians were in the area. They're thankful that their massive patron animal, like, how do I say this? Kind of it basically like a spirit guardian, a spirit guardian animal, like manifested the giant Krokian or the giant crocodilian monster, Thousand Tooth. They were very thankful Thousand Tooth guided them to this place. And he, for the first couple of months, everything was fine, and then he started to like act weird, and started attacking things more aggressively in the area, and then slowly started moving around, and started attacking a lot more things. To the point, the shamans lost control. And the scale shield feels that, you know, they're probably going to have to put Thousand Teeth down, because Thousand Teeth is being extremely destructive and aggressive.
Sounds like the rabies.
They do attest that there was strange, like, purple strands and, like, markings across it.
Interesting.
Yeah. But hopefully, Phalatrick the Hungry will get strong soon, and we can then just rely. We won't have to be worried. We'll have the strength of Phalatrick with us. Yep.
I'll have to bring up this whole Thousand Tooth thing with the rest of my group. Maybe we can just preempt that or cure it.
Oh, that'd be great. I don't want to have to do it myself. I'll probably die. Yep. But to die in battle is a good death.
Yeah, well, let's just do that against the Sahooligans, if at all.
Yeah.
To an alliance. Like, holds out hand.
hits your hand with a mug with like a turtle shell full of booze. Because he thinks you're trying to toast him and he doesn't understand that you don't have alcohol. Because he is that plastered.
Good enough. I shake the mug.
Pick up some other guy's mug, toast it, give it back.
Yes.
Alrighty. You got information. You didn't help the party.
Still good information.
Belle, where would you like to go? Would you like to go talk to the shamans? Would you like to talk to the merfolk? The
Oh, you don't
commoners?
need to talk to the merfolk. Cassie did great with them.
You could try to go
Is
talk to
Cassie
the
still-
queen.
We should
I would
talk
say
to the
if
merfolk.
I was say, is Cassie still talking to the merfolk at this point, or is she as?
No, as the
left?
3-hour mark happens, you guys kind of like
Okay.
transition. It's not like a bell rings and you guys are speed dating rules and just switching tables.
But like,
Um.
it takes about 3 hours to wrap up, and
Yeah. Okay. Alright. So if
Takes a
Cassie
minute.
is left, I would.
Sorry, I was muttering to myself. Don't mind me.
never do.
So. Let's see. There's the general populace, right? Nice. Dente.
I like my new tie.
Yeast. mm, I'll go talk to the shaman.
Ah, okay. You're gonna go talk to the priest. Okay.
Yeah.
What skill would you like to? Because you're touched by the voodoo.
Yes, I am
Um,
touched by the voodoo.
what skill would you like to use with them? They will be trying to do a ritual to cleanse the idol so that they can put it back into service.
Okay. I would ask if they need any herbs or salves or anything like, or anything particular that, as far as like trying to find something within the swamp itself, that I would be able to assist with getting for them. Slash, I might have stashed away.
Okay. That's an interesting thought process.
I'm assuming they're using incense of some kind or something to cause cleansing. If they need clean water, I can create clean water for them.
Would that be the vestry? Scroll down. Is it 12? Is 12 the room? 12 is the temple. Boop. Sweet perfume hangs in the air of this place of worship. At the far end of a lizardfolk crouches before a stone altar. The golden idol is placed upon it as they are setting up for a ritual. To each side of the altar are small lit burners, while at its center a candelabrum holds 4 lit candles. Above the altar, the south wall is decorated with a marine fresco of a lizardfolk warrior brandishing a club. That was not there previously.
Mm-hmm.
Blue and green drapes cover the east and west walls. I believe, yes, they would be in need of. I'm like literally looking to see if the other room has any incense. They would want incense and herbs. Do you have the spell Find Familiar?
I don't have the spell Find Familiar. No.
Okay. So you wouldn't just automatically have the incense on hand.
No, I would not. I would say I carry various herbs and stuff on me. Whether or not I would have that incense itself, I don't know. Do they have any of it, or able to describe the smell to me that I would know where
they
I
would be
find
able
it in
to
the
tell you
swamp?
what they need.
Okay.
You are going to roll me a straight luck check if you have it on you. If not, you can roll, I'd say, survival to try and find some in the swamp.
Okay.
Like the appropriate herbs and spices.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So just roll d20?
Yep.
For the luck? Okay.
No, you
That's
do
a
not.
5. Okay.
Batman.
Give me a survival check.
Hang out with Mama.
Check. Since
Benny, come. Benny.
since I know where stuff is in the swamp, do I get advantage?
I'm saying because you know the stuff in the swamp, I'm giving you the chance.
Okay.
Because sure as shit, Killkaren wasn't going to be able to do that.
That's
Mo might have been able to, but Mo didn't. Mo was like, let me try to talk to them. No, that's a bad idea. Never mind.
Okay, that's not. Would I be?
You
Would I be able to use guidance on this?
Yes.
Okay.
You are not in the middle of a conversation. You can use guidance.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
This is not Reddit.
There we go. So 16.
16. You do not find the appropriate ingredients in the 3 hours of searching.
Damn.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Mo, where the fuck are you going?
Grabbing Nutmeg, just kind of resting head on shoulder, going, buddy, I did it again. People so hard to talk to.
You guys
And
are
then
just...
go.
Hashtag relatable.
And then just going back to where I had left Cinnamon the first time, where the rest of the lizards are. Are there any commoners around?
Okay, for commoners, there are several. There's a big room of them. There's another room of them. The commoners are the red squares of like lizard folk.
Okay.
Each room that they're in
one.
has a different activity you can help them with.
Guess I'm going in the room of 5, yeah.
Oh, the room with 5. Oh, you're in room 7. Well, because you have to go through room 8 and then 7. Room 8. Hanging from hooks into the... unless you... Wait. Because you're at that door, I assumed you went through room 8.
Oh, yeah. No, I wouldn't walk through.
So you would have been there.
Actually, can I retcon for a second?
What?
Is the door with the many massive amounts of commoners open? Like, would I have heard them as I walked in?
You would have heard them, yeah.
Oh, then I absolutely would have gone. I'm sorry. Then I absolutely would have gone there.
Okay, cool. 24. 22. 24.
No.
No, this is hilarious. And
I don't like the laughter.
the room's called the nursery. I know, right? A bustle of activity fills this room, and it's fairly noisy. Over a dozen lizardfolk adults and hatchlings mingle and play here. This appears to be a large nursery, with adult lizardfolk and hatchlings distributed throughout the area in small groups. The young play or sleep while the adults chat, drink, and oil their bodies. Don't
make it weird.
Don't make it weird. Straw mattresses are scattered around the floor. Think about it as like the women doing the oil treatment to prevent stretch marks after.
Moisturize me.
Yes, they're moisturizing each other. Don't make it weird. Straw mattresses are scattered around the floor. Wooden tables hold earthenware, cups, mugs, pitchers, clay bowls filled with wildflowers. Chairs sit beside the tables, and wooden stools are here. There are 20 adults and 13 kids.
So anyway, I start blasting. That's true.
Just start killing. Well, you speak Draconic, which is hilarious. Go ahead and tell me what skill check you want to do, and if you can't think of one, I have a dumb suggestion.
I mean, my brain immediately goes nature. He's got big feelings right now, sorry.
Is it nature versus nurture?
Exactly, yeah. To like kind of like get a sense for how old some of these kids are, and then strike up a conversation with one of the nursery folks.
Varying ages from newly hatched to just not old enough to pick its career path for the rest of its life.
Sounds like America.
Yeah, it has to decide between the basket for gathering or the spear for hunting.
The two genders.
Mm-hmm. And if it's really good with the spear, it can get a shield. So you would like to roll nature?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Damn.
Oh, you lucky.
Oh, wait, is that natural?
That's a natural
shit.
20. As you're going in, you just have this unnatural air about you that just puts people at ease as you tap into a skill you don't use often. As you are just taking care of things in a way. Your auntie and your grandmama are very good with children. All of your aunties are good with children. And you have this side effect as you are just perfectly good with them. And all of the adults are just amazed by you. And after a little bit, after about an hour, you realize there are no adults in the room. They have all left to go get food and see a movie and then come back. You are taking care of all of the children by yourself and doing splendidly.
Nutmeg's there too.
Nutmeg is currently like tossing children in the air and juggling them and doing wonderful. You have taught all of the children new swear words.
I thought you were gonna say Nutmeg was tossing all the children into a sack.
No, he's not stealing the children.
Yet.
Yet.
If you had the ability to create espresso, you would be giving them that.
I could feed them Gathia seeds.
Unattended children will be given espresso and taught curse words.
Then children be given Gathia seeds.
Then we wouldn't have to deal with them.
I'm not feeding the children seeds that I don't know what they do. Because Mo doesn't hate children.
They make vampire trees.
Oh, that's right. I'm stupid, Chris. I forget things. If I don't write them down, they're gone forever.
If you plant them, a vampire tree will spawn. And if it grows to be big and strong, you might get your parents. You know, a vampire.
Okay. Mo's just going with it. She doesn't mind. This is the first time, like, she hasn't felt ostracized or lonely. She's just playing with some kids.
Yeah. When the commoners come back, they immediately just praise you as the best damn nanny they've ever had, and they are like, can you come back?
They're real cute, but I think I'm gonna have to go do some fighting soon.
That's when they like turn and they just see several children airborne and are just really confused.
Where's Nutmeg?
Nutmeg is no longer there. They're just and on the ground.
Nutmeg?
Nutmeg is behind the adults waiting.
Oh. He's fine. The kids were having a blast with him. There's still 13 kids there.
We don't see another person. Nutmeg is a hide behind.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Never mind.
Every time you talk about Nutmeg, everybody thinks you're insane.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, yeah.
My dog joined me. Hey, BB. Okay, that is a +1. You are now at +4. Because you blew the goddamn check out of the water. By the way, this was the check. Had Hayden been the one to try and do the commoners, Hayden was going to have a DC 20. Because he would have just been facing John Wick. Hello. Welcome back. You froze and then came back.
Yeah, connection got weird for a sec.
That was really weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was like, is it my end? Is it you guys?
I don't
I think
know
Discord
what that
just
was.
screwed up for a sec.
Okay.
And tech issues with the free space on the bingo card.
Okay. Fuck.
Me saying that is the free space on my bingo card.
Lollicants. Cassie, what?
Yep.
How do you intend to convince the Lollicants?
I feel like after Cassie's fantastic success with the Merfolk that has no notes from anybody, she's going to try a similar approach about them, just sort of seeing what they need, where they're at, making it about them.
Okay, so the exact same tactic you had with
because
the
it works
Merfolk.
so well with the Merfolk.
Got it. Exact same tactic.
Yes.
Go for it.
Please roll well.
Damn.
So close.
Cassie, what the fuck's
No
happening?
notes. No notes at all.
What the fuck is going on?
Why am I rolling so?
Do you got any more inspo?
No, I only had one, and I used it for the last screw up.
Wait. What about the
Good. If I spend an inspiration, can he use it?
Wait,
yeah,
I
you
have
can-
2 doobly doos that I can turn into an inspiration.
Yes.
I remember what those are now. I will
Oh,
turn my
cool.
2 doobly-doos into an inspiration and reroll.
Yes. Thank you.
I really
Forgot
shouldn't put jokey shit on my
doobly-doos
character
existed.
sheet like that. Where is... Here we go.
And by the way, Brandy, yes, technically you can spend your DM inspiration to give another player a reroll chance. That is what inspiration is for.
Cool.
I just normally give out so much of it. I don't necessarily see why you would need to spend it on someone's behalf. But this campaign still being so new, you guys are so low on resources.
You've mostly just given them out for the recaps, and I've been really bad with the recaps lately.
Got it. Cool.
Are we
Is
happy
that
with 15, or should I throw him in his bow?
It's up to you.
So, Laura, what do you
Whoa.
think?
I don't feel confident I can roll better than a 15,
I don't
but I'm
think
not
you
sure
can
15
roll better
is
than
good
a 10.
enough. I don't know. If you want to spend it, feel free to spend it, but I'm not going to ask you to. There we go.
Well,
I think-
you did roll a 10, so you have a 15, like a 50-50 shot of doing better, so...
True, yes.
So I'm gonna spend the inspiration and hope that you get higher, because I think you need higher than a 15 as well.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Rerolling now.
There
Yes!
we go.
One!
Yay!
Teamwork.
Okay.
Teamwork.
I high-five you in spirit, what with the no arms.
I think for that, she started out the exact same as she did with the Merfolk, and then realised how badly that actually went, like an hour in, and was just
Guys, I
like...
fucked up with the merfolks.
I'm gonna say this, because you crit that and a resource was spent. You technically passed with a 15. Then a crit was rolled. I'm gonna give you another chance with the Merfolk, as the Lollicants will call them over to be like, no, I think you misunderstood. You hear them out, and they're gonna give
Brilliant.
you
Let's go.
no-
Yes, 21. That's got to be a pass, right?
Yeah, that is. The DC was 15 for those two groups.
Yes.
With a very,
Teamwork.
very well-timed DM inspiration,
Nice.
that natural 20 really helped you guys out, and you got another +2. You're at 6. Which means,
We don't have to
You
give
beat
it the
it.
Gator hat.
yeah, you guys technically won, because the goal was to
Cool,
get
because
to,
I really like that gator hat.
the goal was to get to +5 before you got to -5.
That gator hat is probably going to save your life.
Oh,
Uh,
for sure.
By the way,
Or
What
at
am
least
I
make it
going to do? I don't
convenient.
got no way to breathe underwater.
because
Oh,
you
wait.
refuse to return the hat, you get a -1, which gets you to 5.
Well, still works.
Yeah. So you guys still pass.
Yay.
The only two groups you didn't convince fully were the Lizardfolk shamans,
Mhm.
and then the queen.
Sorry, I gave up trying to convince the Lizardfolk shamans.
And Belle failed, just barely, but failed.
What was it? 18?
No, it was 20. I thought you had rolled
Oh.
an 18 total. I
No,
misread
I
that.
rolled a. Nope, I rolled a 16 total. It was 14 plus 2.
Yes. Had
Right?
you rolled a d4 and got a 4, you would have been just below the DC. So, sorry. You were close, but not quite. However, you still did good. Reconvening the rest of the party, you guys spent 6 hours doing this. Hello, Merfolk. Hey guys, it's Marcus. Aria, I think you gotta give this Cassie chick another try. She's really cool. Alright, I'll give her another try.
Cassie does the Buddy Christ thumbs up. No, that's one arm stuck out straight ahead with a grin. Let me see if I can find a picture of what I mean.
I know what you mean. I thought you said buddy cop, not
No,
buddy,
Buddy
Christ.
Christ.
Oh, hey, you guys want to see something stupid?
Always.
Again, Christopher should never be allowed real people adult money.
We knew that.
I got a
Nice.
rug.
Nice.
That's a fantastic drug.
Oh, I want it. Give it.
It was $20.
Oh, that's not actually that bad.
Is it a rug?
Yeah.
Yes. It is an
Nice.
actual, like, wipe your feet rug. I'm never going to use it as a rug. I'm wall mounting that bitch.
I mean, that is a perfectly acceptable use for a rug. That's why tapestries were invented.
Yeah, so, I'm going to put that up on... I was debating on putting it in either my work office for, like, my job, but I had a
Also-
feeling that would be a bad idea. Or in this
Also-
office.
Nintendo, please don't copyright strike us.
Nintendo, you could barely see it on the stream.
Yeah, but it still needs to be said just in
I
case.
might put it behind my bar when I finish rebuilding my basement.
Nice. When you finish rebuilding your basement, I'll need to come and visit again.
Hell
You
yeah.
should have like your own homemade taps, and all the taps have little squirrel faces on them.
Oh, that sounds so adorable.
Squirtle,
Yeah.
use booze gun.
Yeah, I would have to like make it so that it came out the Squirtle's mouth.
Well, yeah.
You know what's
Or
funny is I could do that. I actually
Or
already
you could do like a
know
blast
how to-
3D print one.
Well, yeah, I could 3D print a Squirtle to do that. No, I was just thinking like I could carve a Squirtle to do this.
In this case, if we're using Blastoise to like dispense liquor, his name is Plastoise.
I got so plastoised.
Gonna happen again.
Now I'm thinking about that. I need to back to D&D. Cool. You guys will meet back up with in the Queen's Lair. Wherever the fuck that was.
That was down here.
I yeet him through a wall.
So is this a
Through
secret
wall.
passage?
That is I don't know what that is.
I assume we can't see an obvious door. It looks like a secret passage to me, but
There is no obvious door. There is just weird tunnels.
fair enough.
Belle would probably be like, there was a tunnel there. It seems to have caved in.
Yep.
It looks like somebody designed something but failed to finish. This was before the AI art generation bullshit. But no, the Queen will see you. You guys having the reports from the Lolacanth, the Merfolk, the Commoners, the Warriors, and Soriv all going to bat for you all to join, they agree that yes, you joining appears to be a good choice. All right. We will join. We will allow the Saltmarsh Revengers to join our alliance.
That can't be our name.
Welcome to the alliance. We expect deliveries of the one shaman is just gonna like give you a laundry list of like goods they need
Wait, were we the Saltmarsh Revengers? I thought we were the Saltmarsh Specialists.
No, Revengers was the name you gave.
No, we were definitely the Specialists. This is
Revengers
should-
remember
Killkaren
the
gave.
ruling why you guys were giving that name.
Yeah, we're changing the name every time.
No, every time you meet a new group,
Yeah, it was a new group.
so that
Cassie
you could know
also
which.
didn't hear the name being given.
We're there.
Yeah, you were with the
She
group.
wasn't paying much attention.
At that point, that's on you.
I think this is just Solora being difficult instead
That-
of
that
doing the
was-
thing.
It
that
is
you
a
agreed.
terrible name. I
Yeah.
said it on purpose because it's a terrible name.
Yeah.
Which is why Cassie hearing it is like, that's a terrible name. Let's come up with something else. Hence the Saltmarsh Specialist, which is also a terrible name.
Bell's
Thank
just
God
shaking
neither of
his
you two
head.
speak Draconic.
True.
Um,
When we find a big room full of elementals, Cassie will be in her elements.
you guys are given
Ba-dum-bum.
a series of things that you're going to need to go get from Saltmarsh or have commissioned. It appears Oceanus's group, the Sea Elves of Mithranar, or Mithnantar, I believe is the actual name of it,
Mm-hmm.
have joined, which is cool, I guess.
This big shopping list, are they things we're expecting to have to buy, or things we can requisition?
Give it to the Saltmarsh Council and let them deal with the headache.
You guys are gonna need. Yes, it is basically this is what the Alliance needs from the people that are coming in as the new providers of goods, because the old provider of goods are all dead.
Who?
Because of you.
Yeah, they deserved it.
They
just stopped being pirates.
The job.
Good doing business with you.
You guys are good to stay here for any amount of time longer.
I feel like we want to take a long rest and then sort of head out first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
You long
Killkaren,
rested
would you?
8 hours ago.
Yeah. Killkaren, would you have told us about Thousand Tooth?
Yes.
Uh,
I would
they-
also ask if you think there's if you the purple like markings that showed up on it. I'm guessing like veins or something like if that would like indicate some kind of like disease that we could cure instead of having to fight and kill this thing.
Sure. Would I know what this might be? Is a pathogen that's just native to the swamp, or is
that would be a nature check, because you're having to go off the knowledge of different plant types versus medicine check because you're seeing it.
okay?
They also get in on
Would
this.
a herbalism kit give proficiency?
Yes.
In that case, Cassie will give the help action thanks to her proficiency with alchemist supplies, doubling his proficiency with herbalism kit.
I also have an herbalism kit and alchemist supplies.
That would mean you would have advantage on the roll as well. So
Alright,
if you
and
give
you
that to
said-
Belle, and so that's advantage to Belle, and then you have advantage as well.
Okay. And I'm so sorry. You said nature
Nature.
Advantage.
with guidance. I'm just double clicking because I forget how to do the fucking thing.
Can I
But-
use?
22.
Good to use guidance right now.
Yeah, you can, because you're not. You guys are going to be. I was trying to find the right room. You guys will be kind of escorted to a one of the spare quarters they have, so that you may get the rest if you so desire.
24.
How the fuck? Oh. 22.
I'm not sure why that's only a 16. It should be an 18. Something's gone wrong with the. But yes, 16 for Cassie.
Oh, I thought you were giving the help action. Sorry. But I assume Small Might is actually also has alchemy and herbalism.
So yeah, when I thought Small Might said they had alchemy, so I figured then Cassie would just get it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
I have
22
alchemy.
and
I have alchemy
24.
supplies. Mm-hmm.
I hate the fact that you guys broke a 20.
We're swampy, baby.
Fun. Yeah. No. Because here's the thing. None of it is swamp related. That there is no known swamp related item. Fungus, algae, moss, poisonous or venomous animal, nothing that you can think of that would create purple tendrils and like streaks across a body and increased aggression.
Okay.
So you broaden your search in your like mind palace and your like herbalism books.
I'm assuming we're sitting there like talking back and forth, like, okay, but it couldn't be that because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, as you guys are progressing back and forth, you realize it is a type of deep sea seaweed that has been known to elicit it's been known to give people the adrenaline fight or flight. Like it kicks up your fight or flight sequence to like factor 10.
Are you saying it gives you like a really strong adrenaline rush?
Yes, it is a type of drug that can. The seaweed can be turned into a drug that can give you.
So you can powder it and turn it into smelling salts.
Yeah.
No, it's cocaine. This is cocaine.
It's
so you could give enough of it to Thousand Tooth to sabotage your own tribe.
But we don't. There's a bunch of people here.
It's a deep sea.
Yeah, there's a bunch of deep sea people here. I think we should talk to just Lizardfolk about this.
The Merfolk might know something.
But they might. If it's deep sea, let's talk to Oceanus first. Actually.
Hello. How are you?
Jesus fucking Christ.
I've been here the whole time. I just forgot to move me.
Stuff.
No, I completely forgot to move him. I thought he was in the group. Hi.
Stuff.
Oceanus, have you ever, and Belle, tell me if I'm missing any details, dealt with we think it's a seaweed? Yeah, big feelings tonight, buddy.
It
makes...
After you.
I keep doing that to you, I'm so sorry.
No, absolutely after you. Mine's a completely different tangent.
Okay. Have you ever come across this? Because do we know this stuff to exist, or is this just a theory we're working with right now?
You would know that this... that you had heard about a type of deep sea seaweed, like it would be this strange, like, purplish seaweed that could be turned into a type of drug to be given to be ingested to give them a fight or an intense fight or flight reaction.
Yeah, have you ever dealt with this stuff?
Is this the kind of thing that Cassie or ships out at sea might occasionally fish up when like catching fish with net and whatnot.
No, this would be
while
deep sea. Like,
okay, cool, yeah.
net fishing would get normal and maybe like mid-range seaweeds. You would not
Yeah.
be getting as low as you need for that.
Cool. Thought so. Was just double checking.
Excuse me.
Hello, doggo.
He would go, walking crest?
It's called walking crest. Is it purple?
Yeah, it's a purple seaweed. Technically, my military, we do have seaweed beds of it growing so that it could be harvested and used for military purposes on occasion.
What happens if you feed a giant murderous crocodilian thing it?
Quick question. Belle, do crocodilian monstrosities have a flight reflex?
I would assume no, given their size. The only thing that might trigger it is maybe a dragon.
If they don't have a flight reaction, it would just make it very angry, and it would go into fight mode.
With everything.
Yes, quite. Should I be concerned? I was yelling with a Colianth about several things for quite a while. It's been 6 hours since you last saw me.
It sounds like the lizard folks' 1,000 teeth may have ingested some on the regular.
Well, that'd be nigh impossible. That stuff grows. Hold, please. What is
water?
What depth is deep sea? Google.
Hey.
About 200 meters. So
600 feet?
655-ish feet. So quite deep. I don't think any of these rivers or marshes or swamplands would have anywhere near deep enough for that to grow.
Okay, I need to make a roll to see if Cassie knows something that I know off the top of my head, and that will be probably a nature check.
Okay.
Cassie will point out that if you have a strong wind out to sea, it will drag up deep sea plants to the shore.
The water flows away from here. It doesn't flow. It flows to the ocean. Doesn't flow in.
A strong enough current would still mean that it would wash up on the shores of the swamp, and if the creature is free to roam the swamp, it may find some along the shoreline regularly.
And that's if there is a strong enough
piece of sea
storm.
trivia, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have there been any strong storms?
Sorry, after you.
No, I am so sorry. I'm doing that constantly tonight.
After you. I do the same thing all the time. I understand how it is after you.
Have there been any recently strong enough storms to support this hypothesis?
Not in the last 3 to 5 days.
Well, how long? The 1,002 took off how long ago?
Did I say? I don't remember.
Just that they lost control of 1,002.
Yes.
Okay.
What about... How often would would something need to ingest this for the effect to persist?
regularly, it would be coated in it. They would need to be exposed to it quite regularly. The stuff only has like a... When it's refined, it has a much longer staying power. But if it's in its raw format, it only lasts maybe an hour.
What I'm hearing is somebody has been deliberately feeding this to Thousand Teeth.
Well,
That's
that
in
sounds like
character.
a bad idea. Yes, Morwenna, I see a hand raised.
Question. And I'm not trying to point fingers, because I know
Is
Cassie...
this question to the DM, or is this a question to Oceanus?
Oceanus. And the group, actually. Just a quick question, and I'm not trying to point any fingers or anything. And Cassie, I know you had a lovely conversation with them. Do the Lillacants of the Merfolk live deep enough? Just wondering to have access to this easily.
Lolacants are much more shallow dwellers. They tend to live on... They are aquatic, but they are semi-aquatic.
Is this information Cassie might have got while talking to them?
Yeah.
So she can relate it to Mo.
Cassie would know this because they would have relayed it. They have a small, like, tide pool-esque land. Like, they live in the shallows, the sandbars, and tide pool area of a set of, like, islands to the south of the mire.
The enemy we're gearing up to fight is deep sea dwellers, right?
Yes.
Yes. I've completely forgotten the name of them.
Sahuagin.
Sahooligans, yes. Cassie would point out that Sahooligans are deep sea dwellers, so they might have been trying to sabotage preparations.
It's a valid concern. Merfolk and Colianths are both deep sea dwellers. They can dwell anywhere from the shallows to the great depths. Mithnantar is considered a deep sea dwelling. It is, I believe, our city is... The entrance to our city is at least 200 feet underwater, but our city goes down to over 1,000 feet deep.
Oceanus, this is a real important question.
What?
Did you poison Thousand Tooth?
What? Thousand Tooth is the giant crocodilian monster?
Yes. Don't lie to me.
I was captured by pirates when I went to go investigate something.
Just wanted to make sure, okay? Just wanted to make sure, buddy.
Captured by pirates and have been with you since.
Just wanted to make sure,
When did I have
okay?
time?
I just wanted to make sure.
But I understand. Would I have done it? If they were my enemies, maybe. But that is kind of underhanded, is it not?
Can I roll an insight, please, to see if he is sort of loosely implying that they might actually be his enemies, but like he's being dishonest about it?
You would like to insight whether or not he believes they are his enemies?
Yes.
Okay.
18.
He does not believe they are his enemies, or at least not currently.
Okay.
Lizardfolk hate everyone. Let's, as a point of order, Lizardfolk are kind of xenophobic.
So, like, what I'm getting with like an 18, she sort of vaguely knows that, so she's getting that he thinks they're not his enemies currently, but obviously they are very often hostile and they could be enemies at any time, but he's not actively working against them.
Yes, not actively working against them, and they are not actively working against him and his people. They are actively working towards the same goal as they all have a bigger threat.
Bell would go, does the seaweed react strangely when exposed to light or other chemicals, especially in its refined form?
Can I roll an alchemy tools check to see if Cassie can answer this, given
Sure.
And I assume that's intelligence?
Sure.
19.
It reacts really well with the blood.
Cassie kind of explains everything you're about to say.
It's a drug. Chemical composition. The raw seaweed doesn't necessarily react differently to air or light.
Although I assume it ages quicker in air? Given it's a seaweed, and they usually do.
If it's prolonged exposure to the air, like consistently not in water.
Is there some kind of refinement process that would extend its properties? And would Cassie know that with a 19?
The refinement process to make the drug is how you extend the properties of the drug.
Yes.
There is no known way to just make the raw seaweed to extend the raw seaweed.
Mm-hmm.
But could you refine it into a potion with similar effect that would have a longer shelf life? That's sort of what I'm wondering.
Well, yeah, that's the drug.
Okay.
I'm more asking in the sense of, say you put it under a black light, is it going to glow?
Yes.
Or if it will. Okay.
100%. It glows and grows by ultraviolet light.
Aha. Cool.
Because the light's rays do not reach that depth.
Okay. Yep. That's what I wanted to know. All right. So.
Oh.
You did ask about the sea elves and the Lolacanths. He does go like, oh, the Lolacanth clans all definitely have, even if their clan doesn't live in the deep sea, they definitely have deep sea beds growing this because they are avid users of it.
Cool.
Though this is a deep sea story, do you want to go first?
Yeah, no, this is like a. So, with my magical tinkering, can I choose the color of the light that it produces?
I don't think that's the intention. You cannot create a black light.
Use it on Oceanus real fast. It'll be funny.
I don't think you can create a black light with it.
Okay, now I have 2 questions.
Where is my black light flashlight?
So, let's start with the first question. Given starlight has a significant amount of ultraviolet light involved, could Cassie's twinkle provide ultraviolet light?
Are you talking about the spell Twinkle?
Yes.
Put it in chat. What does it do?
You can create or manipulate lights you can see within range and fit within a 5-foot cube. You can create a small burst of light, or you can cause a non-magical light to dim, or change the color of a light for 1 minute. Which is the effect I was thinking.
Fuck it. With the two of you working tandemly using magic and magical tinkering, I will say you can create a goddamn black light, you psychopath.
Yeah.
Shut it on Oceanus! Was he
Brilliant.
just arguing?
Next question. Now that we've established that a black light can be created magically,
I'm so sorry, Chris.
can this seaweed be cultivated in shallower waters using magical black lights?
Oh, and I broke him. Give him a second.
Yeah.
Guys, I think Morwana's about to be killed off suddenly.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh, it's been a fun game, everybody. I'll see y'all next time.
No, the art isn't
Thanks
done
for-
yet. I'll at least wait to kill you off until the art is done.
I was actually going to ask that earlier today. How is the art coming? Do we know?
Yeah, actually, I should ask that to Citrus. I haven't talked to them in a while about it.
I'm very excited to see Citrus's rendition of Cassie, but I've also not wanted to ask.
I've seen it. I have seen the line art.
I may have to ask if I can see the line art then.
I got Belle's line art. It looks really good. So, okay, cool. So we create a magical blacklight.
And given magical blacklights are a thing, can this seaweed be cultivated under a magical blacklight in shallower waters?
Nature or survival? I don't know. You guys are testing theories of you're not sure.
I assume a herbalism kit helps in the cultivation of plants, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I can do that with advantage.
Cool. 26.
God damn.
13. Ugh.
Theoretically possible. By the way, I misunderstood. Deep sea is considered anything over 200 meters.
Yeah.
That's where like the giant oarfish live.
Yep. And sunlight doesn't really reach outside of long wave frequencies like ultraviolet.
But like when I said deep sea, I was thinking anglerfish level, which is 15,000 feet deep.
Yeah. That's why I was like, under 600 feet? That seems a little short.
Yeah, you can dive that deep.
You can.
It sucks, but you
that
can.
is the upper limit of human diving. Yeah. And is that D&D limits? D&D
No.
No, I'm just thinking because D&D you've got.
D&D does not have pressure.
Yeah, but D&D has how long you can hold your breath for, which is.
You have water breathing races.
I don't.
Yeah. There are water breathing races that can just, and there's magic.
Yes.
1 hour.
I'm just trying to work
out
how long, say, Cassie could dive under the water.
You can hold your breath equal to as many minutes as your Constitution modifier.
That's it. Yes.
Can I just give you a fun fact real fast?
Sure.
The deepest dive, and this is scuba diving, was 332.35 meters, so 1,990 feet.
Oof.
The descent took 15 minutes. The ascent took 13 hours and 35 minutes due to decompression needs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, continue. Sorry, I just thought that was a fun fact.
Yeah, you guys should be grateful there's no pressure in Faerun.
Cassie can dive to 450 feet.
And make it back?
No.
So 225 feet. Got it.
Yes, because it's she's got a swim speed of 15, given she doesn't have a swim speed, so it's half movement speeds. She can breathe underwater for 3 minutes, so 3 times 10, because that's how many rounds you get in a minute. Times 15. I guess with dashing, yes, she could dive to 450 feet, actually.
Good job.
So yes, 450 feet is her limit, assuming she does absolutely nothing other than swim down as fast as she can and back up again.
Okay. Cool. I was looking at an infographic for deep sea, the ocean.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, it was really interesting.
I figure it may come up at some point.
26. It is definitely possible. Did I just hear somebody shout "fuck off"?
That was your wife.
That was not my wife.
No, that was my wife.
Oh.
No,
Congrats.
Spouse. Thank you.
Sorry, I couldn't make it to the wedding. It's definitely
don't worry.
possible.
There was almost no one. No one was there.
Not even you two. But no,
I just
theoretically
the rules
possible.
to make it to 600 feet because it's 1 plus Constitution
I
mods,
gave your ADHD
which gives an extra minute
a
underwater.
Problem.
Yeah, you did.
So yes,
Okay.
Cassie can do 600 foot underwater.
So, all right. Have we figured in all of this kind of like us walking around? Did we see anywhere where there would have been like a pen or something that Thousand Tooth was kind of staying at?
You didn't come from the ocean side, which was the river, like the waterways and like riverway. That would you would inherently know that would be the more likely spot.
Okay. So I say we go check out where he might have been and go see if we can't find any traces of this stuff.
Okay. So
With our magical blacklight.
You want to go out and investigate the potential pen of a giant crocodilian monster.
I do. I don't know about everyone else.
Yes,
Gonna do.
Cassie is on board with that. However, I have a quick aside with a mechanical question.
Sure.
Helm of Underwater action lets you breathe underwater, right?
Yep.
How much breathing do you need to fully restore your breath when you've been holding your breath underwater? Could we swap the Helm of Underwater action around so everybody in the party who can't breathe underwater could breathe with the Helm of Underwater action before passing on to the next person, and everybody could hold their breath?
You can't. Requires
Oh,
attunement.
it's attunement. Damn it. Yes. Sorry.
Oh, God. How long's attunement take? Oh, everybody's drowned. Never mind.
An hour.
Okay, ignore me.
I think you're thinking of like bottled air.
No, I'm actually I figure because we now need to have underwater.
I know what you're thinking about. You're thinking about the cap of water breathing. Cap of water breathing is a magic item that isn't attunement. You can speak its command word as an action to create a bubble of air around your head. It allows you to breathe normally underwater. The bubble stays with you until you speak the command word again. The cap is removed or you are no longer underwater.
I was literally combining the concept of breathe underwater and how long can you hold your breath. That's all that was in my brain.
But the magic item you're thinking about, take off, swap to somebody else, have them breathe normally, catch their breath, do it. You would need a cap of water breathing to try and do that.
That said, I think there's some stuff about brewing potions for the alchemist class that I need to double check if I can do yet, because I could maybe brew potions of underwater breathing.
Yes, you can. Potion of water breathing is a thing.
Yes, I just need. I think Cassie gets accelerated brewing, maybe. Let me find. Anyway, everyone else carry on. I will work this out. In case it comes up.
I have an ADHD addiction problem to deal with. Let's go.
Yes.
Don't
I have a
worry.
I have a hyperfixation. You guys deal with everything else.
Okay.
Alrighty. Um, uh, yes, you could theoretically go out and do that.
Yes, so I would like to investigate for remnants of this refined drug. Oceanus, is there a name for it once it's been refined?
Just watercress powder.
Now that's boring.
There's no need to make it fancy. It's just watercress powder. Because it's powdered watercress.
Okay, watercress powder. No fun.
Rage Hall. Cocanger.
Cocanger?
Wet cocaine.
No, it's a powder. Otherwise, it would be a mud
That's
if
why
it were wet.
it's
Do
like
you
a
want to
scoop
snort
and
mud?
Purple rain.
I'm really thinking about this name way
Purple
too hard right now.
Ragelin. Yeah, no,
Violin.
sorry. We all just hyperfixated for a brief moment.
Brief.
Go ahead and
Violins.
give me anyone who would like can give me an investigation check as I try to describe this area. Approaching the ocean entrance and the waterways, you will find that the air quotes pen was a series of logs that were like kind of like tank trap logs that were just like X formations of logs tied together and then dropped into the riverway in two spaces so that, you know, if the crocodilian wanted to go out to ocean, it would get poked in the chest. And if anything tried to come at the crocodilian, it would get poked in the chest. But the water could still flow through it. And then they had another one like 100 feet away, upriver, so that there was more room for it to like swim around. But Roystrider did well. Firebrandy did well. Small Might, not so great.
Nope.
Intimidating the water.
Cassie was carefully considering how to extend the duration of a potion, but not sure she's actually worked it out yet.
Huh. No. Okay. So, Small Might, you're investigating. You're looking for like the drug use and trying to find anything. And you do notice the side going towards the palisade. I'll say this: the openings in the the tank traps are wide enough for like fish and like a humanoid to swim through, but not big enough for a large crocodilian monster. You, a crocodilian, might have trouble. Anything bigger than you would definitely have trouble.
Okay.
You do notice that at the other end, and Killkaren notices this because half of it is above water. A massive hole is in the riverside. Upriver, some of the tank traps have just been like fully demolished and like thrown up onto the river bank.
Okay. With our magical blacklight, are we seeing anything glowing?
You don't spot anything glowing, but then again, it's a running river.
Yeah.
You don't see anything glowing currently, with your check. Firebrandy. I'm not sure how you do it, but you do spot like some detritus caught under the tank traps of like regular seaweed, and you find a faint purple strand of it.
Hey, wait, look over there. Killkaren's hand points.
Killkaren is currently looking elsewhere. You find that, and I'm gonna say with a 25.
Wait, we found a strand
A
of
singular strand of it.
of like unrefined walking crest.
Yes.
So we know it's been in the area. We just don't know how much or where it's come from.
Mm-hmm.
With a 25. Yeah, you do find it. You distinctly hear the sounds of a satellite phone ringing in the distance, and come upon a massive field of dung. Now, this is a Jurassic Park 3 reference.
Oh fuck!
The giant
Is it right goddamn behind us?
The giant crocodilian monster, the shit field. Because it ate the satellite phone in the very first 20 minutes.
Oh. Oh, no. Sorry. I was thinking of the Spinosaurus with the phone ringing.
Yeah, the Spinosaurus is the one that shit out that, and then the Spinosaurus, as they find it, it's right behind them. No, it's not right behind you, but you find.
I literally started writing
field.
down here ringing.
No, you find the dung field, and as you're kind of looking about, you find the fresher one. I'm making a joke about Jurassic Park 3. In the movie, a dinosaur eats the satellite phone that they had, and then towards the end of the movie, they hear it ringing. And they find it in a giant pile of poop, which is where Morwenna finds an interesting thing.
A sending stone.
No, a half-digested, carcass of a tuna.
I feel
wrapped in seaweed.
With that reference that I am only now finding out about, I still feel like somebody needs to find a sending stone that links to somebody completely pointless and tangential, but a sending stone should be there.
Just so you know, it would be a small child asking you what your favorite dinosaur is.
Stegosaurus.
Yes.
Plesiosaur.
Rask.
I'm with Roy. Stegosaurus is cool.
Just so everybody knows, I am wearing my dino tie today.
I quite like Velociraptors, but Stegosaurus is still slightly cooler. And Brontosaurus. I like all dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are amazing. Dinosaurs are my depression watching show.
Do you remember when we were kids, that show Walking with Dinosaurs?
No, that's what I watch. I literally watch 4-minute clips.
Oh.
In a playlist because I can't find it anywhere.
Do you remember what was it called? Dinotopia, with the guy that played Lupin in Harry Potter.
God, it was so weird. Dinotopia is a fever dream.
Oh man, I need to go back and watch that now.
Sorry,
we completely derailed.
If anybody remembers a year or two ago when my zoo had the dinosaur exhibit, Deb took me and I was super ecstatic and really enjoyed it.
I remember all the pictures.
Deb,
I'm just gonna drop a shit ton of photos in our chat then.
Did you guys know that dinosaurs are a very common fixation for individuals with
autism?
Yes. I was trying to think of the other phrasing for it.
Neurodivergent.
Neurodivergent.
Yeah.
What do you think my wife makes jokes about all the time?
I should probably get tested at one point.
I bought
know
this
what?
tie for myself because, and I bought her I bought her a dinosaur dress because she had one. So I bought her a different one and a matching tie for Christmas.
Nice.
While I am
do-
very fond of dinosaurs, I am not completely obsessed-ish.
Do you
I'm
know what
obsessed-
I'm sad about?
What you
What?
said about?
The Brontosaurus has been revealed to be a lie.
Yes.
What?
It was several dinosaurs put together.
Yeah.
The neck is a lie.
But there's still the Apatosaurus and the oh my god, what is the one that has a really funny name? Which I think is one of the biggest ones.
Gigantosaurus or something like that.
I think it is something like that, yeah.
Colossal.
Excuse me while I mute myself to cry.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Little
they
Tom
found
never existed.
they looked at it and they realized that the head is like doesn't actually fit with the rest of the body, and there's a couple other
Yeah.
things wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
Titanosaur.
Next,
Yeah,
we'll be
Titanosaur.
talking to archaeologists in like 2,000 years who will claim the giraffe is a lie.
I blame the Bone Wars.
No, they're gonna think the okapis are a lie.
Yeah.
I love okapis though. Okapis.
And platypi.
Dude, no,
Aardvarks.
platypi are just a fucking myth to us.
We've completely derailed here, and we really should get
Yep.
back to D&D.
It's
Okay.
10:25.
Hey,
Maybe we should just
quick-
call it.
Quick question. Did anyone hear the thing I said was in the pile of poop?
Yeah,
Yeah. Sam,
the half. No, I was guys.
tuna.
Guys, I think I know how he got it. Can somebody go grab
That definitely looks like sabotage.
somebody high up? Well, no. Here's the thing: is it gonna be like somebody was like, "Oh, this is a nice little accoutrement for it," or did somebody sabotage it?
Can Cassie use her alchemist tools to take like samples suitable for future testing? With minimal risk, sort of thing.
I'm gonna say the remnants are no longer effective.
But are
Bell.
they identifiable?
They're identifiable, but faintly.
Bell being Bell,
Go.
1 second. The strand the loose strand that we found,
Yeah.
that wasn't in the pile of dung. Bell's just gonna eat it.
Bell, give me a Constitution save. The DC is low because it is old and not really viable much. So the DC is going to be like 8.
Fail it. It'll be funny. Damn.
Man, that's weak sauce.
I have a good Constitution saving throw, so.
It's super like you get like the tingle of like, oh, you ingested something that wants to poison you, but sure as shit can't. like after, years of drinking caffeine, where caffeine no longer affects you.
Mm-hmm.
Can Cassie like use chemical reactions and such with her alchemist tools to identify what these are? See if this seaweed is wrapping the fish and whatnot.
Oh, it is definitely wrapping the fish. Like the
Okay.
Like a dead fish was wrapped up in it. Not like a live fish swam through it. This is like layered wrapping.
Okay.
What kind of fish is it?
I said it was a tuna. It was half a tuna.
Okay, yes, sorry. I completely forgot
So,
that.
300-pound fish covered in seaweed.
Guys, I think I know how he got a hold of it.
Okay. I'm
He
gonna say
ordered DoorDash
something
and got the Dash
super-
Pass extra stop. Sorry.
Can Cassie, like, using like alchemist, break down the flesh of this tuna and identify where it's from based on like the
No.
salt content and okay. Worth a try.
I was gonna let you keep going until you're like, I want to break down the flesh for salt. Nope. Just no.
Well, no, like, because the tuna would spend time in the sea, right? So the area of the sea it would spend time in would have the varying salt content and
Yeah,
other
but
chemicals
you
in it.
don't
And
have that information on, like, you don't have a basis.
alchemist tools proficiency.
That does not give you a basis of every. Yeah, no. That's why I'm saying no. You can't do it. Stop.
She's an expert navigator.
Stop.
Knock it off.
Okay.
I gave you more time than necessary to tell you no.
I had to try.
But yeah, there you go. You guys find that stuff. And clearly the thing went upriver.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go inside?
Inside?
Do the Merfolk people have a way to, like, forcibly expunge this crap from one's system? A detox, if you will.
Do you ask Oceanus?
Yeah, can someone ask Oceanus?
Oh yeah, you don't want to talk to Oceanus.
Has Oceanus come with us or not?
No, he was probably back at the room.
Would any of us with the herbalism / alchemy proficiencies
You'd
be able
heard
to
of
work?
this thing potentially existing. Oceanus was the one that confirmed that it existed.
Yeah, we'd have. I would.
You do not know, even with all of your guys' good rolls, you would not know how to detox something because you didn't know it existed for sure until about 2 minutes ago.
I would just look over and go. I feel like this shouldn't take long, but I don't know. This stuff seems kind of weak.
Theoretically, taking a sample of this seaweed how long would it take to devise a counteragent?
You'd have to have a fresh sample.
I have a better
Okay.
idea. Now, hear me out.
What the fuck is my dog
What if
doing?
we just followed Thousand Tooth and stayed stealthy until whoever's been drugging them shows their dirty, ugly faces, and then we gather around and shoot them?
Some of us don't have bullets.
Fine. We gather around, I shoot them, pack it in, day saved.
Cassie is going to point out that while she cannot currently breathe underwater, and this would require spending a long time underwater. And while she can make water breathing potions, she'd need a couple of days to make enough for everyone.
Do you guys go back inside to like go talk to Oceanus about the detox while
Yeah.
you guys are arguing about this?
Sure.
Oh, I figured he was
would
with
be.
us.
No. I said he
No,
was inside.
I would go back in. Also, upon picking it up and upon picking it up and eating it, I will use my magical blacklight on my hands. Is it leaving a residue?
That week of one wouldn't, but you're figuring if a fresher stuff definitely would.
Ooh,
Okay.
shine it on the tuna.
The interior of the tuna's meat glows.
The interior of the tuna?
As in, the fish was steeped in it. It was wrapped in it, and because it was wrapped in it, it was exposed to it, and it seeped into the fish.
Okay, got it. I thought you meant they
Cool.
like ground it up into and put it in water and then steeped the tuna in it and then wrapped it.
They made
Fuck this
seaweed
crocodile.
tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck this
Well,
guy.
we know it wasn't Oceanus that did this, but
I'm sorry, my wife just realized I stole her phone and took a picture of myself. She just found it. I did that on New Year's Eve when she gave me her phone and said, I was like, oh, thanks. Why do I need this? And she goes, oh, don't worry, you can't get into it. And I got into it and took a photo. Sup, Eva? Eva?
Okay. Actually, I would.
It is 10:33.
Yep.
Yeah.
We
Let's just
will
save this
call it there, just because we did start late. I will allow you guys. You will come back in 2 weeks.
Bad news, besties. I'm in New Orleans in 2 weeks.
I'm
sorry.
Oh dear.
I'll just do this. Hey, can someone set up that poll thingy for the Fridays again? And just do like the next 3 months.
Cool. Yep, I can do that.
Cool.
I will do that as soon as we're done here. I'm just looking up Xanathar's guide crafting rules because I want to double check how long it'll take to make potions and stuff. Where is these crafting rules? Does this book not have an index?
Nope.
Oh, bullshit.
Alrighty, everybody. Thank you all for playing. I really do appreciate it. And I love how Eva just kind of shows up just at the end of the stream. Sorry.
We weren't late because of me today.
No,
I was on time.
Hey Eva.
Yeah.
We will be streaming again in like
3 weeks, probably.
No.
I'm assuming
not
3
this
weeks.
stream.
Most likely.
I will be
10 hours?
streaming again in like 10.5 hours.
Yes, I will see you there.
2 of these players are in that game. But
me.
all right, thank you guys for playing. I really do appreciate it.
We love you, Chris. We're sorry.
Outro can. I probably should do the thing where like
This has been a dangerously. This has been a dangerously dicey production. I've been Cassie. See you next roll.
I wanted to make a dinosaur joke.
Make a dinosaur joke, damn it.
Good night, everybody.
It's been dangerously dicey, and yes, we did get distracted for 10 minutes on dinosaurs. Griffin has big feelings. Have a good night.
Good night,
This
everybody.
is Dangerously Dinos.
Dangerously dinos.